musical moments you like. Our concert is outlined in our digital program, which you can access by scanning the QR codes where you entered. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoy the show. Now let's get this concert started by welcoming the percussion ensemble to the stage.
Our first piece is called Pistoleros by composer Brian Slauson. This work is an exciting tribute to the old spaghetti western film scores. You know, the classic cowboy movies. We have a lot of players on stage for this piece because it uses a huge variety of instruments, which do not have a vibe or slap, which makes a really unique rattling sound. Mr. Slauson wrote the music to sound like an anxious, tension-filled battle, which builds up to an earth-shaking climax. We had a great time working on the intense rhythms and powerful dynamics in this one. We're going to keep the rhythmic energy going with Again by composer John Herndon. This is a fun, high-energy piece that explores the idea of repetition. Think about how many things in nature repeat, like the cycles of a moon or the sound of an echo. Mr. Herndon used this idea to write a piece full of cool, overlapping rhythms and riffs. As you listen, you'll hear familiar patterns come back again and again, but they're constantly changing and evolving into something new. It's a great challenge for us, and we think you'll love the groove. Here's the percussion ensemble performing Pistoleros and Again.
Hello. Our first piece for tonight's set is a jazz rock tune called Jammin' with Charlie. This piece is a super catchy, high-energy tune based on the classic 12-bar blues form, the fundamental structure of jazz. There's some great rhythm section playing that fuses rock and roll with jazz-style wind parts. We will feature two soloists on this song, Cameron Lim on bari sax and Calvin B. Hewen on trumpet. Next on our set is Last Dance. Last Dance harkens back to the slow dances heard in dance halls over the country in the 1920s to 1940s. It might be unexpected, but playing a jazz ballad is actually more challenging than playing a fast piece. When the tempo slows down, musicians have to be extra precise with their rhythm and phrasing to maintain the swing feel without rushing or dragging. Most of the greatest jazz ballads, like My Funny Valentine or As Time Goes By, were originally written for Broadway musicals or Hollywood films in the 1920s to 1940s. Jazz musicians just took those beautiful melodies and made them their own. We hope you enjoyed the smooth nostalgia of Last Dance. Finally, to end our set tonight, we're going on a high-energy trip to a legendary spot in jazz history with the iconic tune, Birdland. This song is a direct tribute to the famous Birdland Jazz Club in New York City. The club itself was named after the legendary alto saxophone player Charlie Bird Parker. The song was composed in 1977 by the great keyboardist Joe Zawinul for his groundbreaking jazz fusion band Weather Report, and quickly became a phenomenon. According to the band's famous bassist, Jaco Pastorius, the original definitive studio recording of this complete track was completed in just one take. It has been recorded and interpreted by countless artists, including jazz icons the Manhattan Transfer and the Buddy Rich Band and the legendary high-note trumpeter and band leader Maynard Ferguson, who arranged it for his powerhouse big band, truly cementing its place in the brass and jazz ensemble world. We will feature Winston Jukes on the alto saxophone tonight, so get ready for a fast-paced, funky ride as we pay our respects to Joe Zawinul, the many artists who have kept this tune alive, and the history of jazz with Birdland.
All right, we want to thank all you for being here tonight. Tell you, none of this would have been possible without the incredible support we receive. First and foremost, we'd like to thank our amazing families and friends. Thank you for encouraging us to practice, helping us get to rehearsals, and most importantly, for taking time out of your own schedules to share this evening with us. Your support and applause mean the world to us. We also want to extend our sincere gratitude to our school and district administration, especially Principal Lindy, who's here with us tonight with his family. Thank you for your continued dedication to the arts and providing us with the resources and opportunity to pursue our musical education. Finally, a special shout out to Mr. Johnson, Ms. Schaefer, and our hardworking tech crew. Whether they are running the lights, setting up the sound equipment, or taking care of the stage and auditorium, they are essential to making a successful concert happen. Thank you for making us look and sound our best. Let's also hear it up for Mr. Beckstrand, our band teacher. All right, to end the concert tonight, we have a special performance of our own Murray Spartan Marching Band. They'll be performing music from this year's performance, including the theme from James Bond and Adele's iconic song written for and named after the Bond film Skyfall. Let's hear it up for them!